All right, everybody, we are back live here at the Tampa Esports LAN. Force buy for Counter-Strike today. If you're at the venue, gather around the projector. We're going to have this match on screen for you guys. We have Dream Destroyers versus, I'm going to say it once, Hold My Meat. Both teams are currently 3-0 in their group play. They are playing to see who takes the top seed out of this bracket, so it is going to be a great match. Chris, are you excited, Mr. Karma?
We are excited. We are here, like I said, at Force by 2017 for CSGO for Tampa Esports. That was Cinnamon Toast. Craig, I'm Orderly Karma. Welcome to this game. Again, we have Hold My Meat and Dream Destroyers coming up on stage.
Yeah, this is going to be an interesting, great match to watch now. Like I said, both teams are currently undefeated. It is going to be a great show to watch. So like I said, if you're out here at the venue, come by the projector. We're going to be having this live for you guys to watch as it goes down. Right now, everyone's in the server. They're doing warm-ups. We'll be getting this one underway very shortly.
Alright, so like we got Hold My Meat. They are, like you said, they're undefeated. We have Dream Destroyers undefeated. Who do you think's gonna win? Who are you rooting for in this one?
I haven't checked out really too many of the matches between the other teams, but you know, looking at this, I really feel like it could go either way. Why don't you look and see what their map counts were in their earlier matches? Maybe that'll give us a little bit of an inside information on who we think could win this match.
Let's see what we can find. So it looks like Hold My Meat, every game they played, they've 16, like, no more than 4. They've given up 4 rounds as a team. Now, let's go ahead and check out. Sorry,
that's pretty impressive.
Hang on. That was wrong. Let me reset that. Let me recite that again. So round 1 looks like Hold My Meat net play. I lied. That was Dream Destroyers on for round 1. Hold My Meat then played a 16-4 Hold My Beer, where Dream Destroyers also 16-5 in round 2. Hold My Meat 16-2. Dream Destroyers then play round 3, round 4. 16-4 for Hold My Meat, and 16-3 for Dream Destroyers. Holy shit, neither of these guys have given up 5 rounds.
That's really impressive. So this is going to be an excellent match to watch. Like you said, neither of these teams have given up more than 5 rounds.
Oh shit. As we get into the knife round here, guys, going ahead and starting this up. Let's run through the teams real quickly. Hold My Meat consists of Krisk, saying that right? Handle, Hurricane, Royal Demise, and Carbon.
Yeah, and then on the other side of Dream Destroyers, we have, I don't know if that's Nicky Boy or Nick Boy, but I'm going to go with Nicky Boy. Royal.
Arkhaven, or Darkhaven.
Darkhaven. Yeah, we got to read through some of these creative texts. Poke.
And Shams. Shams is the last name. Yeah.
All right, so we had to read through some of those creatively spelled names, but this match will be underway fairly soon. Right now the teams are finalizing warm-up, and as soon as this one's live, we'll be bringing that to you. Like I said, if you're around the venue, gather around that projector. That way you guys can watch this nice matchup between these two undefeated teams as they finish out their group play for today.
All right, guys, we got the first match underway right now. Go ahead, Dream Destroyers on the CT side going to hold down as Hold My Meat, sorry, is going ahead and looks like they're moving up through Upper B.
Yeah, it looks like. Yeah, it looks like they're moving through Upper B right now as a team. While they have one player, looks like they're in main hall for A, kind of baiting a little bit, picks up a kill over at A, and it looks like they're a little spread out. The A player does go down. Looks like there's a T flanking over to B. Will he be able to pick a couple of kills? Bomb is down. This is a crucial pistol round for both teams. Who do you think is going to take it from here in this 4v4?
Oh, we're down to 3v4 now as we go ahead and lose Destroyer. Chris goes ahead and actually grabs up Dreams as well as we have a defuse coming in, and he gets defused. No, Molotov got that kill.
Great play out of there from, I believe that was Carbon. Yes, Carbon threw that Molotov right there to stop that defuse. Don't see that too often in pistol rounds, but great job out of Team HMM, as I'm not going to continue saying it. So we're going to call them HMM, or we're going to just call them the Terror Squad, because that is a name I do not want to constantly repeat all day.
Fair enough. So what are you thinking of Train? How do you like Train so far?
Well, Train's one of those maps that I feel like, if you're organized in your pushes as a Terrace team, you can really, really get up a good score on this map. Maybe 6-7 rounds. Really go for that tie, maybe 7-6. A couple of different rounds, can be taken by the Terrorist on here. It's definitely a CT favored map in my opinion, but I think that this can be taken down by, Hold My Meat. If they can get a couple more rounds like they're doing now, it could be good for them.
Definitely. We see that bomb hanging up right above drop here, and in Suicide Room, right?
Yeah, they're all kind of gathered up here in this back B hall as they're looking to make their move. And, I do see one scout out of Shames on counter terrace, so that could be coming into play here, or if that was a risky buy, we'll have to see. As we see a couple of kills traded as the terrorists enter this B site, a couple of kills go back and forth. I think that the terrorists might be able to get the bomb down. Yes, bomb is down. 2 terrorists remaining up, 3 CTs pushing in. This could be a great eco round for the counter-terrorist. 1 player remaining now. It's Hurricane with an AK and a Dream. Spots 1 player, is going to be patient. Great play out of Hurricane being patient, waiting for the defuse. Picks up 2, and then brings it into a 1v1. Hurricane with a great patient play there. Flashbangs to CT. We got a little 1v1 here going now. We're just going to let this one play out. Hurricane's moving in for the kill. Royal realizes that he's coming in, unable to get the defuse. Looks like he's just going to back out and let this one go. Terrace take the round. Great individual play by Hurricane right there.
Yeah, definitely. He spotted out the guy who was in front of him, let that slide, went ahead and got the 2 spray down right on the bomb, real quick and clean, then dipped out of there and just left. Kept his AK. Now, Royal did get to keep his AK as well, but look at the pistols. Only 2 upgraded pistols coming out of Dream Destroyers as we enter our 3rd round of the half.
Yeah, that's an interesting save with that AK right there. I kind of like that save. But you kind of wonder what he would have been able to do if he pushed for that 1v1. Didn't seem like there was a lot of time left on that bomb. So, he ultimately made the decision, and we'll have to see if it pays off for them as he still has that AK in hand. 2 CTs go down very fast. Bomb is down in the B site for the terrorist. Can the CTs rally to get this bomb defused?
If it's not broke, don't fix it, right, Craig? Like, they're literally coming straight out. They're going to take B site 3 times in a row, no questions asked. You have Darkhaven that is behind them, waiting to see if anybody comes through, kind of try to get somebody in as they're walking out, but they're not moving really well. They're not looking to rush right out. Darkhaven does get a quick one, and he picks up a UMP now.
Yeah, that's a great kill out of Darkhaven in a situation where he really shouldn't be winning fights, but he gets up another kill with that UMP, taking rifles off of that terrorist team. Even if they don't get this round, they killed a couple of players, took the rifles off, and Royal lives with that AK again.
That was a little bit of a mistake. Darkhaven was a little bit of a mistake there, letting the bomb go ahead and blow up and taking that L and losing that UMP. That definitely would have been a good weapon. Yeah, we can see Dream Destroyers did buy up this round, but having that UMP could have saved them purchasing a gun and played up close with it instead.
I still think they would have wanted to upgrade that UMP anyways because they know the terrorists are going to be on a full buy. You really want to have that full buy versus full buy anytime you can. So it would have been a good upgrade, in my opinion, to just let that go. So really not a big deal that he died. You know, he wouldn't have been able to save his armor. His armor was tagged up a little bit. So this is our first full round buy for both teams right now, as it looks like the T's are one man down already, as it looks like they're playing this back hall yet again.
Yeah, it looks like down there actually they swapped it up. They're moving the Hold My Meat's moving into A site. Grenades going off into A main. Electric Box has 2 men on it right now. As Handle goes ahead and picks up Royal, and just Nicky Boy sitting on site by himself right now. Nicky Boy goes ahead and grab Handle.
This is going to be a terrorist round again. You know, the terrorists are doing a really good job of, you know, utilizing teamwork, playing together, trading efficiently, and getting that bomb down. You know, it's unfortunate for the counter-terrorists because they have to watch both sides. They're a little split. Those players are going to have to do a better job of holding that site and making sure they get a couple more kills before they fall in that site, and give their teammates time to rotate over to that site, because they're not really having a lot of time to defuse the bomb once they get the kills. You know, so we have a 4-0 lead in favor of you know, the terrorists right now, and it's going to be tough, you know, for Dream Destroyers as they're on an eco, and right now they're just falling like flies. 1 man left. It's going to be Poke. He does pick up an op. I'd like to see them save this here. Does pick up a kill on the Royal. Great kill out of Poke right there, but you really want to see if he can live with this op and save it for his team for next round.
Yeah, definitely. He's going to go ahead and head to the back of B side, kind of hide out back there, wait for bomb to go off, and just take his reward. He did knock out 2 of Hold My Meat's guys, leaving only 2 guys left on Hold My Meat with AKs in hand there.
Yeah, they may have been surprised by that A push out of Hold My Meat, you know, and I said I wasn't going to say it, but there I go saying it again. But, you know, they may have been surprised by that A push out of the terrorists, since they've been so consistently pushing that B. So great job by the terrorists, mixing it up, giving them some different looks and some different angles. Unfortunately, Rip My Dream is unable to live with that op, as looks like that was Chris that came in and hunted him down. Unfortunate turn of events there for Dream Destroyers.
And it doesn't look like I got to salvage anything out of that deal, so we're going to go ahead and around 6. It's 5-0. Hold My Meat in charge and dominant right now in this half.
Yeah, it's going to be a long uphill battle for Dream Destroyers at this point. A little bit of an interesting smoke right there. That player almost snuck through, but does eventually fall to Handle via that op. And this is another plant. This is 5 rounds in a row with a plant for the terrorist team.
Oh, 6 is we are in the 6th round now.
6,
so this is the 6th round in a row that we have a plant going on, and they just did it so fast. Hold My Meat just went straight in, dropped that bomb. They went through 2 players real quickly. Now they're working their way through. Royal Demise did fall in this transaction while that happened, and you know, Darkhaven. Only thing he can do is just kind of hold on, see if he can maybe grab another kill or something. But his best bet, hold that up, try to keep it for next round, and see where they left from there.
Yeah, the only problem is he's sitting in CT spawn, and you know, this could be a little bit of a bad area for him, as well. It looks like none of the terrorists are in a position to hunt him down, so a good move by him to save that op for his team going forward into this round. I believe that was an eco round for them anyway, so that was a great pickup for him to be able to steal an op away from the Hold My Meat team and bring that forward for his team. A little bit of a broken buy out of Dream Destroyers, as they have 1 player on a Deagle, 1 player on a FAMAS, but this could work for them. If they can get this round and really rally back, it could be a turning point for them.
Yeah, if they can stack a specific site together, they can hold their angles, and Carbon's just going to let Royal run right up to him and put him down, as Carbon also grabs Nicky Boy as well, and Royal Demise shuts down Darkhaven. Royal Demise goes ahead and grabs Rip as well as
Yeah, we have just Poke left, and Bomb is down again. He's on fire. He has to get out of there. Drops down to 34 health. I don't know if he's going to be able to do anything. 34 health, all 5 terrorists up. He's going to have to save yet again, but he gets hunted down. Great job by this terrorist team to continue hunting down these counter-terrorists and not let them save their weapons.
Yeah, they're not keeping anything. Carbon goes ahead and drops a quick 3K while Royal Demise puts a 2K up. That cleans up the round. They're holding my meat, holding all the money in the game right now. They are not concerned. They can drop 2 rounds or so. They're 7 in already, but they want to put a stamp on this. They want to let their group know that they are in charge. Group 2 needs to realize that Hold My Meat is here and they're here in charge.
I wouldn't be too quick to judge this match just yet. Dream Destroyers still have plenty of time. They have a chance at Terrorist side themselves, but they really need to take a couple of rounds to where they don't have to win all 16 rounds in a row. I mean, that will just be rough for them to have to bring back 15 in a row and then finish it off with that overtime win. That's a rough road ahead. You really want to see them get a couple of rounds here.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, but it would make for great casting for us, right? We'd get to hang out and enjoy a 30-round game.
I know. I thought this was going to be a little bit closer, based off of the way these teams have played in group. Both teams are 3-0, and they never dropped more than 5 rounds in a map in their group play. So to see Hold My Meat come out and put this big of a hurting on Dream Destroyers is a little bit surprising based off of those previous matches. I don't know if Dream Destroyers was a little nervous or what's going on with them, or maybe just Train isn't a good map for them. But, right now they're currently down 2 players while 5 terrorists are pushing into this A bomb site.
Yeah, definitely. Royal Demise went ahead and got that spray through on Royal prior to that, and he's just going off on a 4K so far. He's looking for Poke, trying to make it the finisher, and Carbon looks like he's going to go ahead and finish that out for him. Doesn't let him have that 5K, and we're going to go ahead 8-0. Hold My Meat over Dream Destroyers. 9 rounds starting now.
Yeah, this is really impressive out of Hold My Meat. Normally a lot of these teams have time struggling on Terror side, because you really have to trade efficiently and put that bomb down and have people to defend it still. So breaking into a site can often be a struggle, but when you've got 5 terrorists breaking into one site and only 2 or 3 CTs defending, it's a little bit of a struggle, but they're doing a great job right now, this terrorist team, putting Dream Destroyers on their back feet, and they're not understanding what is going on as they're on yet another eco.
Yeah, exactly. And, we just see them running through. They're just running straight through sites. They're going in some weird angles. Like right now, they're hanging out in CT and in the back of Train, right? As now we see Darkhaven and Poke, the only 2 left alive. And a couple of 5.7s on them in light armor, a grenade and a flash still hanging out on Poke. Bomb still hasn't came down yet. We have a minute before it needs to drop before the end, and they're going to put it on top of Train. They're just right there in the default kind of area.
Yeah, this is going to be a really difficult retake as we see Darkhaven end up going down, and all that we have left is Poke. He's over and behind them. He has dropped down into the suicide room. I believe this is what this has been referred to as lately, and he may not have a chance at getting this defused. I think he's going to try and see if he can pick off a couple of kills and ultimately take some rifles off of this Hold My Meat team.
Yeah, I mean, but as you can see, Hold My Meat's going out the back door. They're not going to let Poke get anything off of him, as he just needs to go ahead and if he's going to save his 5.7 armor and grenade is so he doesn't take too much out of that.
Yeah, see if he can scrap a couple of things there, but really nothing on the ground for him to pick up there as all 5 terrorists were alive. Maybe if one terrorist was dead, he goes in there, tries to find an AK on the ground or something. But, we do have a full buy, pretty much, yes, a full buy coming out of Dream Destroyers. This is the round right now. They need to turn it around and start putting some scores up, some points on the board.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, we're looking at light utility, so low on grenades. We still have Poke with only light armor, as well as Nicky Boy with light armor as well. We'll see what happens. Upper B seems to be the hit. That's where the bomb's hanging out, at least as of right now. And only Poke is on site, and that's gonna hurt. Hold My Meat needs to be able to rotate quickly off this as soon as Poke calls this out. He needs to be calling it out right now, and they need to start rotating hard and fast.
Yeah, it looks like they're rotating over, but there's actually a terrorist on the A side, and he's flanking in behind him through this zigzag tunnel. And actually, there was one over by Vines trying to sneak around, and he just get called out. 2 players down for Hold My Meat with the bomb. This is going to be a good opportunity for a retake. Can Shams hit this shot? He does. Shams hits the shot. 1 player alive with 13 health for Hold My Meat. You kind of wonder if he's just going to go save this op and give up this bomb. No, he's playing ballsy. Handle goes down to Shams, and this is the first round for Dream Destroyers, coming back and putting one on the board.
Well, that's where it starts. You got to start putting one on the map. Handle didn't really care. He doesn't give a crap. He's got plenty of money. They have 9 rounds worth of money. He doesn't care if he dies. Look at that. He still has 8K. He can buy another 2 ops if he needed to on 2 rounds. But he just coming in. He's gonna see if he sees anybody. See if he can grab an extra kill. Show off a little bit. It's Dream Destroyers that didn't need to drop anybody, and that happened successfully. They didn't lose a single guy. They got to keep 3 guns on that round and end it with some money in their pocket. Okay, that's where it counted for sure.
Well, you know, the interesting thing about that play, you know, is he gave them an op, as now they have 2 ops when they wouldn't have had money for those 2 ops, you know, in that situation. So it was a little bit of, you know, you could call for either situation, try and get some kills on a broken economy team. You give up the op if you die. You know, either way would have been a solid decision, but the CT's coming out. I don't know if they turned on a light switch or something, but they all of a sudden have a 4-1 advantage on this one. All of a sudden they're waking up. Maybe they fell asleep earlier or something.
I mean, it could have been a long time between their last game. What I'm thinking has happened is that they realized that they knew how to play Counter-Strike, and they started playing it right there. And as you see, Carbon's taking hits left and right. Literally left and right hits are coming from everywhere as he finally falls to Shams. And we got ourselves a game here. Dream Destroyers pick up 2 back-to-back rounds, and Handle does have to buy that second op. And we go ahead and get a 3rd op on Hold My Meat as Carbon, Chris, and Handle all grab ops.
A triple op setup versus a double op hold by the counter terrorist. This is going to be an interesting round. I really don't know how this is going to go, as it looks like they boost Darkhaven to look over this A site, but I don't know if he's expecting 3 ops out of these terrorists. He may have his work cut out for him.
Yeah, definitely. We got one in Pop Dog right now, hanging out for Carbon, hanging out down there on Pop Dog, just kind of seeing what's around. We have Handle looking out of a main, and the bomb, it looks like it's just kind of hovering around B site.
Yeah, it looks like he's in those upper B, you know, near the locker room area, just hanging around, waiting for his teammates to get a pick while they decide where they want to go. I'm kind of surprised that they have changed their style. They were very rush-heavy, moving in very fast, and now they've moved back to this methodical style of trying to get a pick before they go and push in. I don't know if this is going to favor Hold My Meat or if it's going to favor Dream Destroyers.
Well, they're gonna have to go because they only have 3 ops on their team, so Hold My Meat's gonna have to definitely allow a second. But both AKs come rushing out of Pop Dog and get kills left and right. Handle comes in but had no health, and Nicky Boy shows him that he had none. Goes ahead and falls himself as Royal Demise plants the bomb real quickly. Hurricane to watch his back. Hurricane goes ahead and helps, as that is the end of that half. Or that round, sorry.
Yeah, wow. That round. I was about to say, we have a couple more rounds left in the half. That was a really interesting round. I didn't think it was going to go that way with, you know, them just pushing in after they didn't get a pick. I thought for sure they would wait for a pick before they move in. But you know what? It was a great job by them. They take the round, and they're up 10-2 now as they look again to be moving towards this B site, these B halls, with 2 players going around on the A side at the back hall, you know, over by, I believe that area is Vines, is what I remember it being called when I was playing Counter-Strike back in the day. So this will be an interesting little setup if they're trying to get a pick or bait some of the CTs out, but we'll have to watch and see how it goes.
Yeah, definitely. As we see Nicky Boy go ahead and put down Carbon. Royal Demise comes out, grabs 2 kills real quickly as well. We're down to a 2v4 situation, and Chris just destroys Darkhaven, and we are in a 1v4 as they are searching for Poke at this point. They're not going to let him go.
I think Poke's going to have to get his dancing shoes on, as he's going to have to navigate this map and avoid all the terrorists, but he cannot. He goes down via a op shot by Handle.
Yeah, that was a quick flick by Handel, and he goes ahead and stops him at Pop Dog. Doesn't let it go any further than that. We go ahead and go into 14 round 2-11. Hold my meat, putting it down on the table for them, right?
Yeah, I'm hoping they're referring to a hot dog, you know, because I really don't want to hold anything else. You know, we had some hot dogs at the event earlier. They were pretty good, you know, so maybe there were some puns there and some jokes there about between all of the players. But, you know, I really like what's going on from here from the Terrace side. They're playing very effectively as we have a 4-3 advantage right now for the Terrace, as it looks like they are in these B halls and continuing to push into this B site.
Yeah, definitely. Drop down to 3-4 now as Royal Demise knows that there's a man there. Knows Dark Haven's around, and Handel goes ahead and finishes that off. As he also grabs Poke real quickly, who's on a scout, and just a little P250 P250 on Royal as he's heading back to CT, but he's going to come running in face to face with one. Looks like Royal Demise.
Yeah, it looks like that is Royal Demise he ran into. He's also got another play in front of him, and Carbon ends up killing him. Great job by the Terrace squad right here just to continue their dominance. They let up 2 rounds back-to-back, but they came firing right back and prevented this from happening.
Yeah, I don't know what Dream Destroyers is doing, but they're letting it slip, that's for sure.
Sorry about that. Looks like we were adjusting some volume settings for you guys right there. We're getting a little bit of feedback that we may be a little bit loud at this event, you know, but we're hyped. We're excited. We want to watch Counter-Strike just as much as you guys do. Getting back to this round, we have a 3-2 end up after these trades in favor of the Terrace. A Scout and an M4.
2v2.
Yep, Pope picks up a kill. We've got Royal, who's on 10 health, but we're down to just Shams. I'm not sure what he's going to do here. Is he going to save? Well, there's nothing to save for. It's the 15th round, so he's going to have to pull something out here with this Scout.
And he doesn't. Go ahead and Royal Demise puts down Shams. That ends this half. We got, what, 13-12?
13-2.
13-2, wow.
Yeah, 13-2 in favor of the Terrace side. It hold my meat over Dream Destroyers. You know, I guess, you know, there's a little bit of an issue with the audio right now. It's a little loud at the venue, so we're going to be working on that in between these halves. But this second half should be starting fairly quickly for you guys.
Yeah, definitely. We'll go ahead and get back into this game. Again, this is the tiebreaker match for Group 2 with Dream Destroyers and Hold My Meat. We're here at the Force by Tampa Land. Thanks for everybody who's come out so far. We appreciate you hanging out.
Yeah, it's been a great event so far. It's been fun. You know, we've had a couple of hiccups as we've gone, but all in all, it's all in good fun. We're out here and enjoying some Counter-Strike today. Tons of people have turned out, as you can see in the lower left of your screen. A little shot of the venue. People are going to be popping in and out. We've got all computers everywhere. Some really nice setups here. But as this next round starts, we've got this pistol round getting ready to start. And it looks like it is going to be 3-2 in favor of Hold My Meat. Now it's 2-2, 2-on-1 as Carbon picks up Royal. And it looks like Hurricane picks up Nicky Boys. So an unfortunate round for Dream Destroyers. They really needed to win that pistol round, but they do fall, and it is now 14-2 in favor of Hold My Meat.
Yeah, they definitely needed that. Definitely needed that pistol round. They're going to have to do some miraculous stuff, Dream Destroyers, to go ahead and take this. Otherwise, Hold My Meat's going to keep up their record of not allowing 5 rounds to get out of their hands, right? As they go ahead and just rush straight out on site and get a couple of kills real quickly. We're down to 3v3 relatively fast as Bomb possibly gets to go get planted here.
Yeah, this will be big if they can get this bomb planted, as they'll get some money for pawning the bomb. But no, they come in, the counter-terrorists converge on them and do not let them get the bomb down. This is game point for Hold My Meat. You know, one of these teams had to lose. That's the unfortunate thing when you've got 2 undefeated teams in group play. One of them has to go down. And at this point, it looks like Dream Destroyers will be taking that 2nd seed in this group. And it looks like Hold My Meat's going to win this one. We'll have to see right now if we can witness a miracle or if we can just see Hold My Meat win this.
Yeah, definitely. There's some good crossfire on Hold My Meat's part as they go ahead and they're just playing a little ballsy right now. They don't care. They're going to see if they can kind of pick up some people. As Royal goes ahead and grabs Handle with that MAC-10. Carbon gets flashed out and gets put down by Dreams' UMP. Is
Yeah, it looks like that was Poke that ended up doing that. He picks up the M4 off that dead body. This is a 5-on-3 in favor of the Terrace team and Dream Destroyers. Do you think they can pull off this comeback as they get another kill? Now we are a 4-on-2. I'd really like to see this bomb go down. Looks like it is getting planted right now. Oh, Poke manages to live with just a little bit of health. 4 health, picks up the kill. All that's left for the counter terrorist is Krisk. He's in a 1v3 situation to get this defuse.
yeah, definitely, and it looks like he's trying to sneak around. He knows that they have some money in their pocket, and he finds Poke. It is a 2v1 situation. He does not know where they're at. He might try to go save, but if he saves, he's going to get seen. He takes a shot. He knows they heard that. And he gets the shot on Nicky Boy, but Royal puts him down. We got 3-5. Okay, respectable. We see them coming back, throwing down a little bit of
Yeah, you know, I mean, at this point, it's all about pride. You know, they want to take some rounds off of them. They don't want to go down, you know, 16-2, 16-3. So, you know, Dream Destroyers, they're playing for pride right now. You know, they want to make this miracle happen. But at the end of the day, it's all about pride, you know, that not to be blown out. You know, great play right there as they had 2 players alive to watch that bomb. They didn't both peek out. They took turns and ultimately stopped that defuse and won the round. You know, this is going to be a little bit of a force buy out of Hold My Meat with 2 M4s on their team and a couple of pistols. So this is going to be an interesting round if they can just kind of clutch up right now and win this right here and now, or if they're going to have to give up another round to Dream Destroyers. And every round they give up to Dream Destroyers, it's just more and more momentum that starts rolling with them. Well, you know, anything can happen at that point. You still have to win the rounds. It does not matter what your current score is. It matters at the end.
Yeah, definitely. And looks like Handle goes ahead and picks up 2 kills. We're down to 3v3 already as Shames gets a kill on Royal Demise. And Chris comes in, gets put down out of B main. And we are just down to a 1v2 situation. Can Darkhaven actually come through?
And it looks like he does not. I don't know about that play by Darkhaven pushing through the smoke like that. It was a little risky. I would have liked to send him be more patient. He knows where the bomb is. You know, if he would have seen how it got planted, and maybe would have been able to pop the player through that smoke. But it doesn't matter at this point. Congratulations to Hold My Meat. They win this round 16-3. And Dream Destroyers, nothing to be ashamed of. They finished 3-1 in their group and take that 2nd place spot. So great job by both teams. We're going to go ahead and let this one get going now. We'll be bringing more Counter-Strike action to you on our next match as soon as we have it available for you. Stay tuned, and we'll be having some more Counter-Strike.